What up? What up? Shout out to everybody, man. What up? What up? What up? Just came in to chop it up for a second, man. Shout out to South Carolina, man. Shout out to SC. My grandmother from South Carolina, man. So I got roots down there, man. I got roots in the South, man. My granddad, North Carolina, grandma, South Carolina. Like a lot of us, we got roots in the South, man. Dig. So we're gonna chop it up for a second, man. I never really got a chance to talk about this P Diddy thing, man. You know what I'm saying? Um, Look, the freak off days, they coming to an end. You know, if you was around in the late 90s and the early 2000s, these was the freak off years. You know what I'm saying? Let's be honest. Those was the years where you was in high school, you was getting pussy in the bathroom, right? Um, you was running trains. All that shit is coming to an end. This whole P Diddy thing, even though I think it's a bit of a witch hunt at this point, but P Diddy's sexual fetishes is what led him behind bars, man. I'm just gonna be honest with you. P Diddy is finished. P Diddy is done. They didn't even give him a bail. You know what I'm saying? It's not like it was a violent crime that he committed, but it's just how it is, man. And some of the allegations is crazy. You hiring male prostitutes with big penises to sleep with your women, all that type of freaky shit. That shit is coming to an end, man. Real talk. All that freaky style shit. That shit is coming to an end, man. So a lot of dudes, y'all gotta be careful out there, man. You in these streets, look, watch your back, man. You know what I'm saying? Because at this point, you don't know what's gonna come back and haunt you in life, man. Where you at right now, you're not gonna be forever, right? I'm just gonna be honest with you. You might be 25 years old working an entry position job, but there could be a day where you 50 years old and you in the C-suites, right? You know what I'm saying? And you the vice president of your company. And that same female or them same women that you was wilding out with back in the day, they may want something from you. I'm not saying it's going to happen, but what I'm saying is it can happen. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty much what I'm saying. Y'all hit that like button for me, man. So, we got to be mindful, too. You got to be mindful out here of what you're doing. Everything you do could be held against you at some point in life, man. We just got to keep it real about this shit, man. So I think P. Diddy is getting railroaded a little bit. I just think he is stomped down freak. I'm not talking about the Cassie situation. They already dealt with the Cassie thing. He already paid that girl. I'm talking about the shit he got going on now. I'm like, P. Diddy, yeah, he a stomped down, 10 toes down, concrete freak. I never heard of another man that wanted a big penis black male to sleep with his woman. I'm like, this guy's crazy. But some people got nasty fetishes, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm not here to judge P. Diddy. I'm here to keep it real. Going to prison to be... That's what I think. I think he being railroaded because I'm like, look, it's not like he's R. Kelly where he was dealing with underage women. That's not an R. Kelly situation. He was hiring male prostitutes. Now, let's keep it a buck. This shit is wicked. It's odd. We can't even blame the women on this one. He was hiring male prostitutes. This shit is crazy. You can't even make sense of this shit, right? Like, who does these things? You know what I'm saying? I tried to wrap my mind around the P. Diddy situation. I had to lay down. It was too much. I'm like, this nigga was hiring male prostitutes. The fuck? So anyway, that's what we dealing with P Diddy. Yeah, man, the nerve. I'm like, this stuff is crazy, man. P Diddy been getting high for years. Look, he's a celebrity, man. All those people do drugs. I'm not gonna say all of them because all of them, 95% of them do drugs. That's no secret. I don't even know why they tripping. P Diddy, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? They like to drink. They like to do ecstasy. They like their cocaine. They get the best of drugs. I mean, he had a drug mule. He had somebody that dealt with that on the payroll. He was living a different lifestyle. Private jets, mansions, houses, all the cars, the women. You can't convince me that those women didn't want to be at the party. I don't care what you say. Cassie wanted to be at the party. Everybody wanted to go to a P. Diddy party. Let's keep it real. Now, everybody trying to say they got invited to the party, but they left early, right? Y'all hear the bullshit. Listen to these stories. Back in the day, everybody wanted to be around P. Diddy. Now he in prison or he in jail. They didn't want to go to the party. That's odd, right? That's odd behavior that we can't accept. Y'all capping. Y'all know what was going on behind those closed doors. Let me tell you something, man. A person's reputation is going to precede them in the streets. If everybody know you like big dick males sleeping with your woman, that reputation is going to go around. Now, everybody talking about they know about it. Cat Williams. You got to tell them no. All that type shit. But again, it is what it is. Everybody was standing next to P. Diddy just last year. This stuff is crazy. So you can't convince me that these women didn't want to be there. Everybody at the P. Diddy party trying to live out their fantasy. Cassie wanted to be there. Cassie fell on hard times. This is my personal opinion. Cassie got up out of there because it was too much, I guess, too much drugs, too many big dick prostitutes, pause. She got up out of there and she fell on some hard times and she needed some money. P. Diddy should have cut that check. You know what I'm saying? He ain't cut the check fast enough. And then everybody else started coming out. Now you got lawsuits from men and women. This shit is crazy, man. So P. Diddy is cooked. I'm going to tell y'all, I'm going to give y'all a prophecy. And y'all heard it here first. I'm the first person that's going to say this. And I'm time stamping it on YouTube. If Donald Trump wins the election, he's going to give P. Diddy a pardon. This is not my opinion, people. This is prophecy. If Donald Trump wins the election, if he wins, he's going to give P. Diddy a pardon. Not right away, though. I'm going to tell you how it's going to happen. P. Diddy going to have to sit down for about 2 years. It's not going to happen right away. He's going to have to sit down for about 2 years. P. Diddy going to have to be out of sight, out of mind for a while. Once the block ain't hot, once he settles some of these lawsuits, once all of the shit is down and the smoke is cleared, Donald Trump going to want about $75 million. Y'all know P. Diddy got the money. Donald Trump is a businessman. Don't get it twisted. Y'all heard it here first. P. Diddy going to get that pardon. So what P. Diddy have to do, he need to hold off until election day. This would be my advice. Hold off until election day. Don't pay these lawyers all your money. Save your money. Don't go to trial. Take the plea. Because his trial is until like May 2025. Right? So, now, Donald Trump pardoned a lot of people. His people, a lot of black men, a lot of people got pardons from Trump. Kodak Black got a pardon. So, I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. He might have to sit down for about 2 years. It's going to cost him about $75 million for this pardon. That's how much Trump and his people going to want for this shit. But if you P. Diddy, For your freedom, 75 million is nothing. It's gonna cost him about 75 million for that pardon from Trump. Wire that money. He need half up front. You know what I'm saying? Then boom. Next thing you know, he's gonna let P Diddy out of prison. He's gonna sign that pardon for the right price. And y'all know P Diddy got the money. All P Diddy got to do is chill, kick his feet up. If Donald Trump wins, if Donald Trump don't win, then you need to get your legal team right. Yeah, Harry O got a lot of people got pardons from Trump, man. A lot of those old school gangsters from the 80s, they got pardons, man. If your money is right, you're going to get a pardon from Trump. I'm just going to be real with you. How you think Kodak Black had like 20 charges? Pardon. So, like I say, man, y'all heard it here first, man. This is C Boogie exclusive. If Donald Trump wins the presidency, P Diddy is going to get a pardon. But it's not going to happen right away. Trust me. He's not going to do it right away. He's going to wait a couple years. But it's going to happen. It is what it is, man. So, moving on from that, y'all got to be careful in these streets with these freak-offs, man. You know what I'm saying? Bill Cosby, R. Kelly, Russell Simmons, P. Diddy, and just a slew of other white guys. Dog, it's over with. It is over with, bruh. All that little freaky wild shit y'all was doing in the 90s, those Uncle Luke days, freak with it, all that shit, nigga. All that Players Club shit, that shit is dead, nigga. That shit is over with, bruh. There's cameras everywhere now. You being monitored now. This a different day, nigga. Back in the day, Uncle Luke and them can wild out because there wasn't no camera phones, nigga. Everybody got a camera phone. That shit is done. So, what I'm saying is niggas need to be mindful, is what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Do what you want to do. I'm not here to judge. Because I've certainly had my fun, right? But what I'm saying is, this is a different day. Everything is monitored, bro. Your cell phone is watching you. Your iPad is watching you. Your computer is watching you. Satellites, everybody's watching you, man. You have to live a life as if you're being recorded. Your cell phone keep a history. Like, all of this shit is 100. This is not the 90s, nigga. This is not even the early 2000s. This is 2024, nigga. You know what I'm saying? It's 2024. You are being watched, nigga. You are in the algorithm. Facts. You are in the algorithm, motherfucker. So at the end of the day, bro, we got to take it for what it is. You want to freak off? Find you a woman that you can trust. Y'all been rocking out. She's loyal. And y'all freak off somewhere out of town and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, hotel surveillance. Nigga, you are being watched. That's it. Everywhere you go, you being monitored. You have to understand, nigga, it is what it is. They know when you log in online. They know when you check your email. They know when you take a piss. You heard Jerry Jones. Jerry Jones know your dick size. No homo. Dog, you being watched, nigga. The black man penis is under surveillance, nigga. Niggas gotta chill. You wanna go freak off? Find you a loyal female that you've been dealing with for some time. Y'all trust each other. Y'all both got the same values. Y'all share the same interests. And y'all go freak off. You know what I'm saying? But you can't be wilding out no more. You know what I'm saying? You can't be wilding out. The wild out days is over. You can go to prison for a freak off. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep it a brick. You can mess around and go to prison and they charge you for pimping and pandering and interstate sex trafficking for flying a girl out. All this bullshit, man. So here's what I'm saying. Be mindful of what you're doing. nigga, you under surveillance. Whatever it is you doing, be mindful in what you're doing. Stop sending all these dick pics. It's going to come back to haunt you. Stop taking pictures with your legs up and you showing your ass crack or whatever you niggas is doing. Stop that shit. Because none of that shit is being deleted. You know what I'm saying? You want to send a dick pic? Send a dick pic to your girl or somebody that you trust and all that type shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to keep it real with you niggas, man. Because at the end of the day, bruh, it's going to come back. Nigga, I think we going to get to the days where if you send a dick pic to a woman, they can charge you with a fucking felony. This is my personal opinion. I'm not saying it's going to happen, but y'all follow my logic. And a lot of you niggas be sending unsolicited dick pics, right? Where the woman didn't even ask for it, right? I believe we're going to get to a day where a female can call the cops and say he sent a picture of his penis and she can get you locked up for some kind of sexual charge. This is my personal opinion. I don't know what the charge going to be, but I think we're going to get to that day where a woman can call the cops, 911. He sent a picture of his Bozak. Come get him. And you're going to get arrested. Now you got to make bail. You know what I'm saying? Now you got to call your mom and your aunt and your family and your siblings and tell them you need bail money because you done sent the dick pic. So a lot of shit that niggas used to do, that shit is over. Over. Trust and believe what I say. Trust and believe what I say. A lot of that shit is over, bruh. Y'all niggas need to write this down. No more dick pics. I'm trying, watch, mark my words. Mark my words. Mark my words. It's going to come back. Now, a woman can send you every naked picture she ever had. OnlyFans, right? Women can do it. You Negroes can't. You send the wrong woman a dick pic, go ahead. Do that shit tonight, nigga. Go meet a woman, get her number, and send her a dick pic and watch what happens, nigga. This shit about to turn ugly. You shouldn't be sending them anyway. You shouldn't be sending them anyway. Even if a woman asks for a dick pic, don't send that shit. She want to see the Bozak, tell her come to the crib. Come see the Bozak. You know what I mean? Excuse me. If she want to see the salami, she got to come to the crib. Don't even go to her house. Let me tell you niggas something, man. Don't go to any more women's houses unless y'all are dating. Unless y'all are dating. Don't go to them houses no more. Either get a hotel room where it's documented, or she come to your house. And you got all the text messages and phone calls and you got everything logged that y'all agreed. You go to her house, she can easily say you wasn't invited, nigga. Or he ramshacked his way in my house, or, you know, he gave me an ecstasy and all this bullshit. No, she come to your crib where you can monitor, or y'all get a hotel room. I'm telling you, man, you niggas ain't gonna listen to me, though. Don't go to no more female houses, man. I don't give a fuck if she got a mansion with a pool. None of that shit. Do not do it, bruh. Get you a little hotel room and shit. Get you some points. You know what I'm saying? Get you some Hilton reward points, all that shit. Whatever you got to do, nigga. But you got to be mindful. Airbnbs, I'm an Airbnb nigga, right? Like, even when I travel, I'm an Airbnb nigga. You can get a fly Airbnb, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Wherever you going. You in the same city. You want to hop over to the next city. You on the other side of town. You can get you a fly Airbnb right there on the spot. $65, $75 a night. Some fly shit. Just what you need. All the amenities. Get you an Airbnb, nigga. I'm trying to keep you niggas out of prison. Because I'm trying to tell you, you keep going to these female houses, they're going to hem you up. Women are master manipulators, nigga. And we live in a society where it's set up. They can say anything. These women were doing drugs with P Diddy didn't force nobody to do drugs. What's up, y'all? Shout out to everybody in the chat. P Diddy didn't force anybody to do drugs. I cannot believe it. I don't think that's his character. I don't think that's his character, bruh. I think P Diddy is a freak and a party animal, and he's kind of crazy, but he ain't forced nobody to do drugs. You know how hard it is to make somebody do ecstasy? Come on, man. That's crazy. Yeah. Go do cocaine and stay up and fuck for 3 days. I don't believe that shit. They wanted to do that. This nigga had the finest drugs in the world. Cocaine from Colombia, ecstasy from Cali, weed from LA. You know what I'm saying? All that shit, that piff, nigga. Ketamine, all this wild shit they say he had. He got the best drugs. Who wouldn't want to have him? That's a P Diddy party. Let me keep it real. Before all of this wild shit, if P Diddy asked me to go to a party, I'm coming, nigga. Facts. Like, it's P Diddy. You got women, you got Ciroc, you know what I'm saying? You got all that shit, nigga. You bought a pool. You meet some celebrities, nigga. You heard Lil Bow Wow. He said, damn, I'm going to miss those P Diddy parties because they was legendary, nigga. He ain't make nobody do drugs, but everybody's scared to speak out for P Diddy. You know what I'm saying? The nigga is guilty of being a freak. You can go to prison for that? We living in wild times. I'm not talking about the Cassie shit. So let me be clear. We seen the video with him and Cassie. I'm not talking about that. They already settled that out of court. He gave the girl 30 million, whatever. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about what he's in prison for now, in jail for rather. I'm talking about the freak-offs. I don't think you should go to prison for freak-offs. That's my personal opinion. I don't care if you fly in prostitutes all over the world. That's your business. What's the difference between flying out a prostitute and flying out a regular girl? Like, still a woman. Whether you paid her or not, you still pay for the ticket. Like, this is getting insane. Like, the lines are very blurry on what you can do and shit. So, I don't think P. Diddy is guilty of a lot of that shit. I think the nigga's a stomped down sexual nympho. You know, that's just my personal opinion. Locked up for baby oil. This shit wild. I mean, there's some other things where he had guns and drugs. So they gonna get him on something. But the freak-offs, fellas, be careful. That's all I'm saying. Be careful, man. Go to work and go home. I'm trying to tell you. Go to work and go home. We living in a time where, as men, you're not going to be able to express yourself to women no more. And let me expound on that. Like, you know how you get mad at a woman and you tell her about herself, or, you know, you give a female some constructive criticism. You're going to be too scared to be honest with your woman because she's going to come back and say that you abused her. Like, real talk. We living in these times right now. Like, damn. Because I told you about yourself, I'm an abuser, right? That's what this shit is forming into right in front of our eyes, man. You know what I'm saying? They charging him for human trafficking. It is what it is. We living in wicked times now where, as a man, your word ain't gonna mean nothing. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta watch your own back. Don't put yourself in stupid positions. You dealing with some freaks, keep everything logged in your phone. From the time you said good morning to the time y'all linked up, y'all had sex. You got confirmation that y'all had sex. I'm trying to tell you, especially if you don't know the girl like that. Like, if you just met somebody, nah, nigga, you need a paper trail. Don't delete nothing off your phone. Don't delete nothing off your phone from a recent sexual engagement. Hold on to it. Hold on to it. Trust me. But that's the times that we're living in, y'all. So you got to be careful, man. You know what I'm saying? You just got to roll the right way, be mindful of what you're doing, and, stay away from the fucking P Diddy parties, man. Society is forming men to walk around glass. Yeah, man, that's pretty much what they doing, where men gonna get so quiet towards women that it's gonna be scary. I'm already kind of seeing it for real. I keep telling y'all, man, I go out places and shit. It's just a bunch of women. Like a lot of men have silently checked out. And they not going overseas or no shit like that. No, these niggas is at the crib watching football. You know what I'm saying? A lot of men have checked out. A lot of men are depressed. I know a lot of men, single, married, or in relationships, that are depressed, that are actively depressed. Like they need real life therapy. I'm in New York, bagging women makes me hesitate. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of men that are actively depressed. Some men are depressed because they can't get no sex. Some men are depressed because the relationship is fucked up. And some men are in marriages that feel like prisons. A lot of men are checking out. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. We like our peace. I'm just keeping it real with you niggas. So at the end of the day, you got to watch your own back. Nobody going to look out for you like you. You got to be mindful. You got to be careful. That's it. Every piece of pussy is not worth your sanity, your mental health. It's not even worth it. You know you a man when you can turn down pussy. Like, that shit ain't even worth it, baby. Because I'm going to tell you something, man. Shit going to come back and bite you. A lot of men are kind of paranoid and hesitant of dealing with women. They'll rather deal with prostitutes and shit. That might be the safer pick. Just to deal with working girls. If you want to keep it a bean and shit. You know what I'm saying? A lot of dudes is just about to just pay to play and keep it moving. I can't even blame niggas. After this P Diddy thing, I'm like, damn, the nigga's a freak, but what's going on here? You go to prison for that shit? You know what I'm saying? So I'm just giving y'all my honest opinion, man. I know a lot of men that are depressed, man. And I don't know. A lot of dudes are just coping. You know what I'm saying? So if you got male friends, if you got family members, you got to check on them, man. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. A lot of times as men, we forget to check on each other. And that's one of the problems that we got as black men, right? As men in general, but as black men, we don't even check on each other. When the last time you text your homeboy like, I love you, nigga? As men, y'all don't think we need that? Instead of being in competition, right? Instead of being in the dick measuring contest, pause, check on your homeboy, check on your nigga. My nigga Beezy died this year, man. This shit real. My motherfucking best friend and shit passed away on some heart attack type shit. I ain't even get a chance to tell my nigga I love him. We ain't even get a chance to settle no differences. Nigga just died. Y'all remember I used to talk about my nigga Beezy all the time. I call up Beezy. That was my right-hand man and shit. Check on your friends, man. You got brothers, you got cousins, check on them. Show them some affection and shit. Yeah, rest in peace, my nigga Beezy. This shit fucked me up. I don't know what to do, nigga. Like, to see my nigga in the casket, that shit fucked my head up. Like, what the fuck? I gotta watch my nigga in a suit, in a blue suit in the casket and shit. I ain't even get a chance. The last conversation I had with Beezy, he was telling me he was thinking about moving to Houston. He was asking me some questions about the cost of living and shit. And he was trying to get up out of DC and move to Houston. Next thing you know, time went by, we haven't spoke. But shit, we grown. We both got different lives and shit. Time went by, we ain't speak for a while. 1 minute he in the hospital on life support. A couple days later, the nigga died. You know what I mean? So rest in peace, my nigga Beezy. But this shit's so ill, right? I think Beezy was like 37. He was like a year older than me, so I'm 37. Beezy probably was like 37 when he died, 38. Definitely no more than 38. Call your niggas, man. Call your friends, man. Tell them niggas you love them. No cap. Check on your friends, man. It's a lot of men that's depressed, man. They may look happy, right? Because you know men, we gonna tough it out. They may look happy. They may act happy. They may be spending some money. All that shit. They may be working out. All that shit. But a nigga could be dying on the inside. You don't even know it. And we'll walk right past a nigga and shit. Not even understanding that nigga going through it. You gotta do better, man. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Check on your friends, bro. Check on your friends, man. Check on your people. We can say what we want, man. P Diddy is a legend. You can't tell the story of hip hop without P Diddy. There's no such thing as hip hop without P Diddy. Come to think about it. There's no such thing as hip hop without P Diddy. If you go back to the Craig Mack days, even before that, when he was at Uptown, the Mary J. Blige days, the Jodeci days, you know what I'm saying? But definitely the Mary J. Blige, the Biggie Smalls, nigga. We wouldn't have Biggie Smalls without P Diddy. Facts. That nigga's a legend, man. You know? You ain't gotta like the guy, but P Diddy is a fucking legend. You cannot tell a story of hip-hop without P Diddy. It does not exist. It does not exist. P Diddy took the shit to the next level. Before P Diddy came, rappers was looking dirty and dusty. Shout out to the Wu-Tang. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Wu-Tang. P Diddy put them niggas in some fitting clothes. P Diddy put Biggie in Versace, nigga. He made him a fly big nigga. Biggie Smalls was walking around in lumberjacks and scuffed up Timberlands and shit. P Diddy made them niggas fly, walking around with waves in their hair. Why you think Raekwon and Ghostface started dressing? And Biggie Smalls talked about it. Y'all was grimy in the early 90s. Y'all gotta listen to him. He was talking about Ray and Ghost. Y'all was grimy in the early 90s. Diddy pissed off the wrong European. I don't know what Diddy did. I just know he a freak off nigga. Diddy brought in the Jiggy era. Yeah, man, P Diddy was a fly nigga, man. Big boy videos. He showed niggas how to be fly. You know what I'm saying? Like, Puff Daddy brought the pretty boy shit into the rap music. Name another pretty boy before P Diddy came. Go. And rap music. Even when Nas first came out, Nas was wearing army fatigues. Name another pretty boy rapper before Puff Daddy, LL Cool J. All right. Yeah, Big Daddy Kane. Okay, we got two. We got Big Daddy Kane and we got LL Cool J. You got those two. Curtis Blow wasn't no pretty boy, man. Don't do that. Don't do that. But yeah, we got LL and we got Big Daddy Kane. But that's it. We can't name no more pretty boy. Oh shit, Heavy D. Heavy D. Oh, okay. You niggas is hip hop historians and shit. Okay, Heavy D. Okay. Heavy D. So we got 3. Actually, Puff Daddy was with Uptown and Heavy D was with Uptown. They was in the same circles and shit. Okay, we had a few pretty boys out there and shit. Mace came with Puff. All right, we got 3. Who else? Somebody say Rapping Forte. They wasn't big enough. Father MC. They wasn't big enough. I'm talking about big rappers. Pause. I'm talking about prominent names. Big Daddy Kane, LL Cool J, Heavy D. Who else? You can't name a lot. Kid and Play? Nah, they don't count. They was more like party guys. You know what I'm saying? They wasn't fly enough. They was more fun, but they wasn't. Yeah, well, Will Smith, I give you Will Smith, but Will Smith wasn't really a pretty boy, though. He was just a Fresh Prince. I mean, I guess the girls like him, but he wasn't trying to be a pretty boy. He wasn't trying to be fly. Like, Will Smith wasn't walking around with a brush. You know what I'm saying? Special ass. Slick Rick was smooth. Yeah, Slick Rick was smooth. He was smooth. But he wasn't a pretty boy. I'm talking about certified lover boys, man. I'm talking about certified pretty boys. I'm not talking about smooth niggas, though. I'm talking about certified pretty boys. That was the P Diddy era. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. That was the P Diddy era. I mean, LL Cool J was the top of the list of pretty boys. LL Cool J was Mount Rushmore. You got Big Daddy Kane, you got Heavy D and shit. And then, but when Puff came, Puff blew it up. Puff Daddy made it cool to be a pretty boy. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck it. I'm gonna wear this fly shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna sip on this champagne. Niggas wasn't drinking champagne and shit like that. Like, let's keep it real, man. All that shit was Puff. Niggas wasn't drinking champagne and all that type of shit. All that fly pretty boy shit, right? Them niggas had blunts and 40s, man. Let's keep it real. Them niggas was smoking backwoods and drinking 40s and all that shit. Especially them West Coast niggas. Niggas wasn't on no champagne dreams and shit like that. I'm talking about real pretty boy lifestyle shit, man. Y'all remember Puff Daddy was in a jacuzzi with the champagne? Like, all that pretty boy shit. Niggas wasn't doing that before Puff. Keep it a buck. Keep it a buck. Diddy bought the flash. Like, Diddy bought all that shit, man. The champagne. You know what I'm saying? The big jewelry shit. All that shit, man. That was Puff Daddy. So the nigga's a legend, man. You can't talk about rap music without talking about Puff Daddy. Tupac was like an activist. Biggie Smalls was like a backpack rapper at first. He was a backpack gangster rapper. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. Puff Daddy showed niggas how to live the pretty boy life. You know what I'm saying? That was a whole science behind that shit. And P Diddy, he put that shit on the map. Man, these rappers was dusty as hell. He was talking about, the Don P, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got to keep it real. Like, Puff Daddy was the one. Puff Daddy was the one. Nigga had the clothing line. And P Diddy didn't really have urban clothes. Like Sean John wasn't that urban. Like the Sean John velours, that shit was some fly pretty boy shit. Like keep it real. Like the Sean John velours and all that shit, that was fly pretty boy urban not urban wear, but just fly pretty boy contemporary, just everyday occasion shit. You know what I'm saying? The nigga had velours for the women. P Diddy taught niggas how to dress, man. There was a lot of pretty boys that came after P Diddy, but it wasn't a lot that came before P Diddy. Rappers was ugly. Like, for real. Like, that was a thing back in the day. If you was a rapper, you was ugly. That's why they hated LL Cool J. You know what I'm saying? Like, for the most part, rappers, you had to be a strong-faced nigga. I'm just going to be honest with you. Like, you couldn't be walking around with waves in your hair and shit. Like, back in the day, nigga, if you was a rapper, you had to be ugly. I'm just going to be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? Just going to be real with you niggas. He was pushing a pretty boy gangster persona that gets all the girls, and your girl have all the money and the best cars, but I have respect from the movie. Yeah, P Diddy, he's a Harlem nigga, so he got Harlem swag, even though he was, raised in Long Island and shit. But P Diddy had the Harlem swag where you was fresh every day. You had the flyest cars, you had a pocket full of money, you had the prettiest girls, and you can walk on the street and you can hustle and you can shoot dice and you can gamble without being robbed and shit. Like, by the time I got to high school, that was the actual image. Niggas wanted to be pretty boys. I used to walk around with waves in my hair before I, lost my shit, but that was the thing. Like, now everybody got the locks and shit. Dreadlocks and shit. The nappy dreadlocks at that. Back when I was in high school, middle school, nigga, you went to school with your brush, nigga. Your shit had to be on 360. Like, every week a nigga got a haircut. No exceptions. No excuses, nigga. That lineup was fresh. Like, a haircut was a thing, nigga. You know what I'm saying? That was the P Diddy brought all that flash, all that shit, man. Yeah, that was P Diddy's influence, man. The first day of school, you got a hair full of waves. You went to sleep with the do-rag on. Yeah, that's P Diddy, bro. You know what I'm saying? Even though I was an LL Cool J fan, but LL Cool J didn't live a pretty boy lifestyle. That was just the reality. He didn't. LL Cool J was just a smooth, pretty nigga, fly nigga, light-skinned nigga. Puff Daddy brought the lifestyle behind that shit. Like, everything gonna be big and shit. Big cars, big houses, big champagne, all the girls, we gonna party, all that shit. That nigga was living like Big Meech and shit. You know what I'm saying? So, it is what it is, y'all. We gonna call a spade, man. I was just talking to somebody about this the other day. Being a pretty boy was a vibe back in the 2000s. Real talk, like, that was a time to get some pussy, nigga. You had to be kind of like a pretty boy and shit. I think that shit was from like 99 to like 01. Some shit like that. Like, nigga, you wasn't getting a lot of pussy back then, nigga. The light-skinned pretty boy niggas had first dibs on the girls. Let's keep it a buck. If my memory serves me correct. It was the light-skinned pretty boy niggas that had first dibs, or you was an athlete. You know what I'm saying? You was an athlete. You was a light skinned pretty boy type nigga and shit, real smooth with it, and then everybody else kind of fell in line. I think that shit was from like 99 to 2001, or maybe 98 to '01, some shit like that. Nigga, you had to live through that season, nigga. That was a time a nigga got some pussy just for being light skinned. Like, honestly, and I remember this shit like it was yesterday. A nigga could be a piece of shit. This is back in the early 2000s. A nigga be a piece of shit, but if he was light skinned, he was getting some pussy. Brush, weaves, grease. Yeah. I remember walking with my do-rag on and shit. Life just ain't fair, nigga. If you was a light-skinned nigga back then, you got some pussy. Because the girls wanted to have your baby, all that type of shit. Y'all remember? I don't know if y'all was in the house. I was outside. Like, a nigga could have been the brokest nigga of the crew. If he was light-skinned, that nigga got some pussy. I think the pretty boys are making a comeback. I don't know. Maybe, man. I ain't been outside in a while. Light skin, nice eyes, and good hair. I'm telling you, man, that was a whole season that a nigga had to fall back. Like, you wasn't getting no pussy if you wasn't light skinned like that. Unless you was an athlete. You know what I mean? It was plenty of dusty, broke-ass niggas back in the day. And back in high school, nigga, I had a job, nigga. You know what I'm saying? That shit ain't mean nothing. You know what I mean? It's a true story. A lot of the light-skinned niggas ain't even have jobs. I remember them niggas being picked up from school, all that shit, man. My memory is good. You dig? I remember a few light-skinned niggas had older girlfriends and shit like that. Like, if you was a light-skinned nigga, rest in peace, my nigga Tavon, you was a light-skinned bum-ass nigga. Love him to death, but the nigga was a bum. Nigga couldn't keep a job for nothing. It didn't matter. The nigga was light-skinned. Nigga ain't have a pot to piss in. That was the pretty boy era, bruh. Dudes talking about they got Cherokee in their family. Yeah, that was the thing. Like, the girls did it too. I remember back in the day, the girls, all I'm talking about, they got Indian in their family and shit. That was a whole wave, bruh. Now everybody very Afrocentric. That shit wasn't really popping back in the day, nigga. Everybody wanted to be light-skinned. Like, even with the girls and shit. Like, a girl could be very average. I'm talking about back in the day. A woman could be very average or even overweight, or it didn't matter as long as she was light-skinned. It's just how it is. You know what I'm saying? As long as she was light-skinned, bro. Keep it real. Let's keep it a buck. How many girls did you miss out on dating because you was chasing a light-skinned girl? Don't nobody want to be honest. A nigga, you might have had some badass girls trying to holler at you, but you wanted the light-skinned girl. And you look back like, damn, man, I had the little brown-skinned little shorty, or I had the dark-skinned shorty. You was chasing the light-skinned girl. It gave you status, nigga. I got caught up in that shit when I was a senior in high school. You know what I'm saying? There's dudes who still hold resentment toward the light-skinned pretty boys. They probably do. I know I missed out on some good girls chasing the light-skinned girls when I was in high school, especially my senior year. I was fucking off and shit. I know I did, bruh. I know I did. And then I look back like a nigga was brainwashed and shit. Because that shit is a major brainwashing. Because we think it give you status. I had some bad chicks that was on me too. Nigga, Yeah, man, my senior year, my 11th grade year, I told y'all I had dry dick. It wasn't working out for your boy, my 11th grade year. My senior year, I got my swag right. You know what I'm saying? My 11th grade year, my shit wasn't really clicking like that. That was my obsidian year. My shit wasn't flowing. You know what I'm saying? Wesley and Denzel, Dark Brothers. Yeah, man. My 11th grade year was depressing, bro. But yeah, man. You probably missed out on some top-notch chicks because you was chasing a fucking light-skinned girl and shit. Or even if you was dark, pretty boy. Yeah, man, if you was a dark-skinned, pretty nigga and shit, like, you was up there, too. Like, if you lived a pretty boy lifestyle, you was fresh, you was fly, you was in there. Like, it's a whole swag. It's a whole, feng shui with that shit. The light-skinned niggas have first dibs. Don't get it twisted. But if you lived a pretty boy lifestyle and shit, yeah, you was still getting some action. That was a time where that dirty shit wasn't popping. You know what I'm saying? Where if you just look dirty and shit, like, nah, you wasn't, nah. Coming out the house ashy and shit, nah. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit wasn't really happening and shit. Not gonna lie, I'm in my pretty boy era. Do your thing, player. Long time for me to ask. And that shit is coming back. There's a lot of dirty men, huh? Kevin Samuels, not for nothing. Kevin Samuels should have left a pretty decent impact on a lot of dudes to let you know, look, step it up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And whatever bracket, whatever lane you in, maximize it. You don't have to wear a suit every day, but shit, make sure your clothes clean and shit. Put some dryer sheets in there, man. Put a little splash on your neck. You know? You don't have to overdo it, but you want to be presentable. Like, Kevin Samuels should have taught niggas at least that. Like, try your best, man. You know what I'm saying? I think that's a bit much wearing a suit every day, but it is what it is. You know? Unless you wear a suit to work or something, but, yeah. Put a little cologne on your neck, man. Put that shit, boom, boom, boom. Put a little cologne on. Smell good. Make sure you got some lotion on. Moisturize your skin. We got to get back to the fundamentals. Before I left YouTube a couple years ago, I was telling niggas about the fundamentals. We got to get back to the fundamentals, man. Make sure your clothes clean. Wash your shoestrings and shit. Man, there's a lot of things that niggas can do. Just being honest, man. It's a lot of things that niggas can do right now to just better your campaign. You don't have to spend boatloads of money. Just make sure your shoes clean, nigga. Definitely got to clean things up, a little more style. Look, man. You got to find your swag out here, man. Like, all that shit is internal, though. You know what I'm saying? All that shit is internal. I don't necessarily believe in spending a bunch of money on clothes, but you always want to be prepared for the occasion, right? This is my personal opinion. You always want to be prepared for the occasion. So you want to have a little bit of everything. You want to have some Timberlands. You want to have some sneakers. You want to have some boots. You want to have some loafers, right? Like, you want to have a little bit of everything for every occasion. And if you balance it out, man, you straight. I mean, I ain't going to tell nobody go spend $5,000 on some shoes or some stupid shit like that. But, nigga, you can go to Aldo and get you some good loafers, man. For like $120. You know what I'm saying? And they still fly, nigga. I got quite a few shoes from Aldo, man. Right there in the mall. All my Chelsea boots, all that shit come from Aldo. Big facts. You can go to H&M. Like a lot of my t-shirts come from H&M. Like this shirt I got on now, man. You know what I'm saying? Nice t-shirt. I had this shirt for, it's a work shirt. I had this shit for like a year, but it's still, I ain't got no bacon neck or no shit like that. You know, still fit a nigga. It's a little dated, but I had this shirt for like 2 years, bro. Telling you, man, H&M type shit. You dig? You go to H&M, you know what I'm saying? So, you can get some fly shit that fits you good. As long as your clothes fit good, you straight. You ain't got to be spending a whole bunch of money on clothes. That's crazy, man. That shit is expensive. The more expensive the outfit, the less you can wear it. You know what I'm saying? If you go get a $400 shirt and you put it on Instagram, you take one picture, you can't wear that shit no more. You know what I'm saying? You can't wear that shit no more. It's finished. It's done. What the fuck? Fucking fly or something in here. That shit is done. You know what I'm saying? Get your little Apple Watch type shit. But yeah, that's it. You don't have to spend a whole bunch of money, man, but just be presentable for the occasion. Ross, Burlington. I mean, shit, man. Wherever you can get it from, man, take it to the tailor. You know, you just want to make sure your shit spiffy. It's clean. It fits you good. You smell good. There you go. I'm not a big fashion nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you just want to feel good. You want to smell good. Shit like that. You want your clothes to be clean and shit. I ain't going to sit here and act like I'm the biggest fashion nigga in the world, because I'm not. You know. But, like I said, you can take anything from Kevin Samuels. Image does matter. You know what I'm saying? It really does, man. You wouldn't want to go to a doctor's office and your doctor got his pants sagging. You know what I'm saying? What if you go to a nice restaurant? You wouldn't want them to look crazy. You want them to look like they actually there to serve and they professionals and shit. You dig? So yeah, man, image does matter, man. How you present yourself and shit. You know what I mean? People got to sharpen their image. Etiquette. Yeah. I mean, if you look at Shannon Sharp, he always suited and booted. You know. Tom Brady suited and booted. So, you know, how you present yourself and shit. Whoever you supposed to be, you should present yourself like that. You know what I'm saying? How I see it. Whoever you supposed to be. That etiquette can translate. Yeah, you definitely got to have etiquette. And all that shit is a sign of good manners and shit. You know what I'm saying? Taking a little pride in your shit. You did. But yeah, let me get up off of here. Y'all got work to do, man. I just stopped in for a second. You know what I mean? We'll try to hop back on here sometime this week. Dudes don't know who they want to be. Yeah, that's true. A lot of dudes wanted to be Kevin. You know, you just got to stay in your lane in life, man. You know, figure out what you're doing. You're a business person. You gotta look like you're doing business. You're an athlete. You don't look like you're an athlete. You're a personal trainer. You gotta look like it. You should look like it. Whatever it is you're doing. You dig? Like I say, y'all, let me go ahead and bounce and shit. I'll check in with you guys sometime later this week, man. You know, I got a few more things we should chop it up about, man. But I'm out. Peace.